Hi everyone, I'm Kayla.
And I'm Lauren.
And we are Stitching with My Littlie. Today is a Flosstube extra, so it is not one of our regular Flosstubes. If you want to see what we've been working on the last couple of weeks, our last one, which was only filmed yesterday, we'll have our everything we've worked on the last few weeks, but this is literally a Flosstube extra focusing on the retreat that we went to last weekend in Rotherham. So if you are not interested in retreat talk, we do have some whips that we worked on over there, but it is a lot of what we got, a haul and stitchy kindness, stuff like that we're going to be showing today. So if you're not interested, we do understand. However, we do have quite a bit to talk to you about. So obviously we'd love it if you stayed around and took some time to spend with us. Go and grab a drink or you're stitching or whatever you like, and yeah, we're gonna get to it. We've got a little bit to talk about. So the retreat we went to, as always, because it's the only one we do actually go to, was held last weekend, so it was only the 18th and 19th of October. However, we stayed Friday to Monday, so we stayed a couple of days extra. It is in the Holiday Inn in Rotherham, so we actually stayed in that hotel as well, because we try and stay in there if we can, because then it's all together and you can just chill out a little bit and come and go. So we do that. Who runs it?
Sami.
From
Little Loops and Old Barn Stitching Co.
Yeah, so she's Old Barn Stitching Co. So she actually runs the retreat and does an amazing job of doing that. Some lovely people there. It's run really, really well. We have included in the price, so the hotel stay is not included in the price. That is extra cost for yourself. But included in the price of the weekend is you get tea and coffee throughout the day, mid-morning and mid-afternoon snacks. So like it's generally pastries like in the morning,
sometimes fruit,
and then in the afternoon is more sort of cake based, isn't it, type of thing. So you get those, you get a 2-course buffet lunch, hot buffet lunch, so which is generally like a fish meal and some sort of meat based meal like chicken or something like that, and then there's always a vegetarian option, which is perfect for me because there's always like a curry or something like that that they have there, and there's loads like potatoes, rice, they have salad bars, don't they, and then you get puddings, like this time they had like an old cheesecake and
you get
crumble and custard and stuff like that. So
and you get drinks as well, like squash,
you get your juice and stuff. So all you really need to do is sort out your main meal. I mean, when we stay at the hotel, we don't have breakfast. We just book the room. We don't have breakfast included because, well, she's not a massive breakfast person anyway. But when you've got pastries and stuff, they come out about 10 o'clock. So, and then with having that big sort of buffet lunch, we don't really feel like we need it. So we only ever sort out our evening meal, don't we? Which there's loads of places to do that. You can eat in the restaurant. Meadow Hall, which is a big shopping centre, I believe it's open till 10, I think, has like a big food court with loads of different food places you can go. And then
there's KFC,
there is McDonald's. And McDonald's. There's a place on the roundabout which is like got lots of things up there as well. So there's loads of options for you to actually. You can order like pizzas and stuff in, which we actually did one night, didn't we? So we all sat in a
group of us
in the stitchy room, but away from the stitching, and just ordered like a pizza in. So we just sat and had that. So there is lots of options that you can do. Although we did eat in the restaurant one night as well. So yeah, there's all of that. The tables that we had on offer this time were
the raffle table. And then there was also the brag table, so everyone can bring their finished piece.
We have actually got some footage of that, so we'll pop it in and show you what was on there.
Yeah, and then there was also the de-stash table, so you can put things that you don't want anymore, either for free or for sale, can't you?
Yeah, so there's quite a bit. The table this time is overflowing.
Yeah.
So in the end, some of the people who were there actually got another table and sort of split it into things that were for sale and actually things that were freebies, because it was just overflowing to the point that Lauren at one point was stood behind and was like,
Yeah.
everything just slid. So yeah, that was good. The raffle is over 2 days. So you get stuff on the first day and stuff on the second day. And it normally the money goes towards like a charity nearby to where Sami is. So that is a good one. We didn't put anything on the brag table this time, did we?
No, not this time.
But there was loads of stuff, amazing stuff, enabling, and some people come on the second day as well. So some people are just day people. So you've got different things on the first and the day. When people might finish stuff, they put it on the brag table to show as well. So there was so many things on that table this time. It was just amazing stuff. So yeah. Go on.
So for both days, so Saturday and Sunday, there was Sami with her shop. So she sells charts, doesn't she?
Yeah, lots of patterns, samplers, and as well as her own.
And that's the Old Barn Stitching Co. And then there was also Michelle from the Stitchmania stash, and she sells lots of things like bags, needle minders. What else does she sell? Like,
well, she had a little, I don't know what they're called. I've forgotten what they're called. Yeah, she has lots of things that she makes, but one of them was like they snap in the corners and make little things that you can put your stuff on the side. Yeah, scissors and stuff. I don't know if she had them this time, but we've had orc catchers from her before now. They sort of twist and then go down. So I think she had like the thread bed things that you open up, and so she had quite a lot of stuff. Yeah. So
that was for Saturday and Sunday, and then just for Saturday only, it was Rachael at Talking Dog Stitchery. She sells threads, patterns, and a few needle minders as well, doesn't she?
She does, yeah.
Yeah.
Just a couple of them.
And then there was Jess at Cross Stitch Jess. She sells bags. I really like her bags because she's got like a diagonal zips. I think that's quite cool.
Which we have some of those to show you this time.
And then there was Lauren from Cross Stitch Bunny, and she sells bags and needle minders and fabrics and stuff like that. So yeah, there was quite a few. And then just for Sunday was Lisa at Italia Frames. So
she was there just for the morning, wasn't she? Because when we came back from lunch, she'd actually packed up, and I didn't realise that she was only going to be in there in the morning. Not that I needed a frame in service, but sometimes she brings
spare frames.
Yeah, we've shown you some of our finishing have been that, so that you can get some frames that are smaller ones and things for a reduced price. So yeah, we didn't get anything from there because we didn't realise that she was going at dinner time. So
they were all the shops.
So yeah, they were everything, like the shops and the. I'm not sure. There's not much more to say about the actual.
No, we didn't take any photos that much this year, did we? Of,
we didn't take a lot of photos. No, we were talking quite a lot. But if you go on the Floss Friends UK, so if anybody is interested in the retreats, although they book up really fast, as does a lot of retreats, from what I can make out, but the Floss Friends UK Facebook group will have all of the information on there, and also there'll be pictures. There is pictures and stuff of everything that was that went on there, so go over and look. But we do have a little bit of footage of like the brag table and some pictures and stuff to put up. So people on our table, usually your tables are about 8, so there's normally 6 others including us. So so it's not quite nice because you get a lot of space, which is brilliant because well, I do tend to spread myself out, even though I don't have a big some of the people that go to these retreats have their Lowry stands and big magnifiers and lights and everything, and I don't. I stitch in hand, so I literally have my little box with my scissors in and my tablet, but my bags seem to just spread. So having that bit of extra space is really, really good. Yeah. And there's about, how many tables is there normally? I think they normally have between 50 and 60 people at the retreat, so it's not a big
I think there's like retreat. 5 or 6 tables.
Yeah, I think it's about between 50 and 60 really people at the retreats normally. So it's a nice.
It doesn't feel cramped.
No, and it's not too big because it's nice. Then you sort of know, and now the more that we go, the similar people tend to go. So you get to know the people that are going, and that's really nice as well. Yeah. So the people that were on our table this time were. Well, our very, 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 very special friend who we just met at the retreat this time.
For the first time.
Was Allan, who is Stitching in the Fens. We talk about her all the time on this channel. Yeah. It's the first time we met her and we just had the best time ever. I did tell her a lot that she's like a little Duracell bunny because she's just like... all the time like this. You know I love you, Allan. But yeah, so we had Allan, she sat by us, Tan from the Monogamous Cross Stitcher, who on Flosstube, who is also CXC by Tan on Instagram. Yep.
Then we had Zoe, the Dash and Stitcher on Instagram. She was sat by me.
Who is Lorans Formula 1 buddy. Amy was on our table as well, who is from Sew, Make and Create on Flosstube and Instagram. I did badger Amy just before we left and said, when are you making a new Flosstube? Yeah. So hopefully, I think she's only got 2 or 3 out and hasn't done one for a while, but hopefully, fingers crossed. Sounded positive like she's coming back, so go over and check out her channel as well. Yeah. And then there were 2 other lovely ladies who were on our table who were... sisters. They've both been a couple of times before, and I'm really sorry ladies, you probably aren't even watching, but your names I've gone blank on, so I'm really sorry, but we did chat quite a bit to them as well about what they were doing and things. So we had a really nice table, nice table. So we sat at the same table both days. People tend to there, some people just get up and walk around or just go take their stitching and sit on other tables for a couple and chat, but we stayed where we were, didn't we? So Sorry.
So.
Yeah, go on, you can carry on.
Okay. So there's also lots of other people there that we'd met before, and some of them that we hadn't actually. So there was Lynn and Bob, of course. Lynn's actually now got an Instagram. She was enabled.
Oh, she has got an Instagram, yeah.
So that's finally. And then there was Sarah from Cross Stitch Sarah and Bethany from Ducks and Crosses. Bethany came and sat on our table for a little bit, didn't she?
She did, yeah.
And then there was Sam, Stitchy Sam. That was nice to catch up with Sam again, because we've met Sam a few times before, haven't we? And then there was Becky from Becky Be Crafty, which we've never met Becky before, have we?
No, but I think we were at the retreat last year and she was there, but
we haven't properly
no, she's just this is Becky we were talking about, who's just started a Flosstube recently.
And then there was Adita. Really nice to see Adita again, and her friend Fiona, so that was nice. We spoke to her a little bit, didn't we? Then there was Sarah from Cross Stitch Mad Sarah, and Emma X Stitching. We didn't really speak to them, we just saw them, didn't we? And then there was Jo as well from Belushi Stitches. So that was all the people that we know.
That we can remember, that we can remember. I'm sure there are lots of other, maybe even Flosstubers in there, because sometimes there's people there that you're not even sure of. But yeah, they're the people that we remember from the. But yeah, it was a lovely group, wasn't it? There was lots of people there that we recognised, that we chatted to and stuff. So. Yeah, it was really, really good. I don't think there's much more to say about the actual retreat thing, really. We talked about the room and stuff. So we've got some stitchy kindness we're going to get sorted together, because it's all down here and we need to sort of spread it out. So it'll be a second for you guys, but for us we're just going to pause you, get our stuff together and come back and show you. So we are back. We have sorted out some stuff. So this is Stitchy Kindness stuff. So it is stuff that we were given as table gifts, or some of our friends gave to us, things like that. So we've sort of broken things down into different sections here. So this is our Stitchy Kindness section. So
so I'll start.
Go on,
with
you start.
Lynn and Bob. So they gave me a big bag. Inside there was quite a few little goodies. So first I got this chocolate gnome, and then there was this wooden sewing kit, a ghost one from Hobbycraft, which you'll see that after because I have already started it. So it just came with everything in the kit. And then she gave me some stickers. These will be used in my book of days. And she also gave me some Halloween ones, which are perfect for October. And then she made this card, which I think's really cute. I've seen this.
I think it's a Margaret Sherry design.
Yeah, I've seen it before.
It is very cute.
Inside was a nice little note. And then she gave me a mill hill, which I'm very happy about because I do quite like the mill hill. Well, the stitching part anyway. I haven't tried the beading yet. So I do love watermelons as well. So I think this will be my next mill hill. Then she gave me a little pouch of lavender. I've still got that big pouch as well.
Some of it, yeah. You have used some of it.
Yeah.
You put them in pillows and things. So. And
then there's these little things which are like floss drops, I think, from Crafties. Is it?
Crafty Teas.
Yeah. So there's the label. So this is the first one I got, so it's like a camping. Should I take it out?
Yeah, I'll take it out because they can't see it. You're going to have a bit of noise.
Wrapping noise.
But you can't see it properly without taking it out, see?
The lighting's quite bad as well. So it's like camping. It's got a caravan and stuff and a little button. So
what does the sign say?
It just says camping.
Oh, little happy campers, it says.
Yeah. And then I got given another one, which I do really like this one, because this one is a horse one.
Again, by the same company.
Yeah. This one has got like a horseshoe with a cowboy boot inside, and a little cowboy hat, and then a horse and a 4-leaf clover. So I really like this one. So these will be used on my floss drops. And then she gave me a hand cream, which is snow sprinkles. And then these scissors.
They remind me of the like, that looks more blue on there. Yours looks quite green.
Like purple green kind of thing.
Well, it's very blue on that.
Yeah. So there's some scissors, and then it came with a little case as well. And then she came over to me and she was like, "Would you like these?" And I was like, "Yes, please." So they're from, how do you pronounce that?
It's Jardin Privé, I think it is.
And they're little like,
monthlies.
Yeah, monthly things.
Not monthly.
Seasonal.
Yeah. Pieces.
So they do. I think this is French. I'm not sure, but they give you a alternative. So I will be using that. So this is the spring one, and they're very cute.
Not very big either. Did we not 80 by 133? They're not massive.
No. Then this is the summer one. And I could always split this up if I wanted to do little pillows as well, like into little ones. This one is really nice. So this is the autumn one. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but on the fox there's a little snail on the tail. And then the last one is winter, which I really like this one. So yeah, got given them, so thank you, Lynn. I'll be putting.
Well, hopefully, now that Lynn has an Instagram, hopefully she'll put up some of her work and her finishes and stuff on there, so Lauren will be able to see.
Yeah.
Those actually finished.
So I'll be putting all of them to very good use.
And is that it? Is that your stuff from Lynn?
I think so.
I'm really sorry. So, I also was given a little gift from Lynn and Bob, so I will show you what I've got. So I also got a little gonk chocolate. They know me so well.
Eaten them yet.
I know. Been very good. They also gave me some of their lavender, which is from their garden, which is gorgeous. So
it smells really nice.
It is, so I will be using that in our upcoming pillows. I got some body wash, which is from the Somerset Toiletry Co, and it's snow sprinkles, so actually smells really, really nice. And then I have some ocean themed ones, which is by the same designer, the Crafty Tees stitching stuff. It's got a website, so I will try and link it down in the description box. But I have I don't know if you can see it, a little shell with the oyster, starfish. It might be the one we're writing actually. Starfish, a seahorse. There. And then this says dreaming of the sea. So they know us so well, because anybody who is a regular to our channel knows that we have a caravan by the sea. So we've both got things with our love on them. And I also got some scissors. And this reminds me, the pattern on this reminds me of, you know, on the canal barges, if you walk past them, I don't know if they have them so much now, but the older ones, they used to have like people who used to paint on the I don't know, watering cans, but like their cans and things like that, and they used to have them on the top of the barges. Well, the design having a really bad day today, aren't I? The design on this just reminds me of the colours and things that they use on those, the patterns and things. So I really like those. But yeah, I've got came with a cover as well, so that's what I got from Lynn. So thank you very much, Lynn and Bob.
Yeah.
It was really thoughtful and we really do appreciate it. It was lovely, and they will be used, and this is going to be demolished afterwards with a nice cup of tea. So that is what I got from Lynn and Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you want to move on? You got something from Sam, who is Stitchy. Sam.
So she came over before she left.
We didn't get much time to chat with you, Sam, really. Every time we said we need to come and have a proper chat with you, something happened. We had a very adventurous weekend, which we will talk to you about afterwards, but something seemed to happen, and then either she wasn't there or we weren't around, so we do apologise, Sam, because we did have every intention of coming to have a lovely chat with you and a catch up and see how you are.
She came over and these were on the de-stash table, but she didn't want to take them back home, so she thought I might like them. And basically they're old threads, so they're old anchor threads and DMC threads, so she said that she's not sure if like
they're still colours
but
or whatever.
I'll use it anyway because I change my projects up a lot. So these are the anchor ones. They're just like a big bag of threads. And these are.
And if you're doing some, like you say, you change your colours out all the time anyway, so it wouldn't matter. But if you're just doing like a card or something like that, you can.
Yeah. So these are also anchor ones. And then at the bottom of the bag, they're all DMC ones. So there's quite a lot in there. So I definitely will be able to use. Definitely will be able to put these to good use.
They will be. As you know, Sam, she does change things out and utilise them and things. So
thank you for that. That was very nice.
Yes, thank you very much. Okay, so then our lovely friend Adita is very, very, very creative and makes things all the time for her table gifts and stuff. Came round and asked us which one. Well, actually, she said which hand, left or right.
Yeah.
And so you want to show, or will we show together? So these were our table gifts. So we've got little Peter Rabbit, little pin cushions.
The tin is so cute.
They are cute. So they're like the little buckets, and then the pin cushions in the top. And
I got blue, which is like my favourite colour, so I'm really happy with that.
The threads on yours are more pastel-y, aren't they? Whereas mine are more rainbowy coloured. And then these are just stitched on there, the little sequins and stuff. So this is like a little bobbin pin that I think she must have looks like just wound some thread around. So they're actually quite good to make, those, aren't they?
Yeah.
I realise they're quite. You can get these little spools from any craft thing, I think. Yeah. So yeah, thank you very much, Adita. I love this. Also, you know, it's Peter Rabbit, so
Yeah.
What's not to love
The
about
tin
that?
was just so cute though. I love the tin.
It's cute.
That was our little gift.
It did. Thank you very much, Adita. You know we love everything. We have things all over the place in this room that's from
Yeah, there's actually
from
something
you.
up there, but I don't know if you can see it. But it's like the hanging thing.
Oh,
It's
the
that
all,
over there.
yeah, I've got mine hangs on my sewing machine. Mine's I think is from what we had at the last one, the alt.
Yeah, mine's up there.
You got
by the books.
You do. I've got stuff in my stitching thing. The very first one we went to, I think she crocheted a daffodil.
I think
badge
so.
or sunflower badge,
She's
so
also
that's
made
still
us
in
a
there.
strawberry one, so that's upstairs.
Yes.
So she made us lots of gifts.
So we have everything everywhere, Adita. So thank you very much. I love, love, love that one. So yes. Next one. We got a little gift from Becky, who is Becky B Crafty. So we both got a little scissor fob that you she said was because I was still surprise, surprise, I'm talking to somebody else. Apparently her daughter made these.
Yeah, so they say Floss Friends on them. I think I'll either put some on a project bag or some scissors, maybe.
Yeah.
And then I got a little seahorse little charm.
Yeah, so mine says the same one, so it's got Floss Friends, and then I've got a little owl charm to put on the bottom of it, which is perfect for me because I love owls, so that's just a win-win.
And then there's some sweets as well.
It came with it. So that's super cute. So thank you very much. Your daughter is very talented, Becky. They are lovely, really, really lovely. So they will be utilised as well.
That's a nice way to remember the retreat.
It is. What else have you got? Oh, you've got something from your friend.
So from Vasiliki, she came over and gave me some gifts. So these were really nice. So
That's
this
really
is
cute.
the first one. So it says spooky and it's got a little ghost charm. And I'm not sure, is it like a thread thing or can you put it on
I think it's a
project
key
bag?
ring. Yeah.
I might put it on a project bag.
But it's quite thick. That is. It's almost like I don't know how you would say it, but it's like if you could see, hey.
Yeah, it's like the stuff's been
they're moulded, sort of molted into it. But
yeah.
So it's a thick one, but
really
it doesn't
like
say who it's from. Unless I don't think she made it herself, but it doesn't say who it's from.
Don't know. And then she also gave me this little duck. Good luck, duck. And Arlene gave me a little idea that if I did anything like bird or duck themed, I can stick this onto the fully finish. So I thought that was quite a good idea. So I might do that if I have any bird things. So yeah, that was my gift. So thank you very much.
And then we had something from Bethany at who is Ducks and Crosses on Flosstube. That is not her name on Instagram though, is it?
I think it is.
Is it now? I think it was originally. Anyway, on YouTube she's Ducks and Crosses, but she came over to us and asked us if we would like a piece of fabric, which she had hand-dyed herself and bought some for table gifts. And even though we weren't on her table, she very kindly offered us a piece. So we looked at the front of it and there was like the 32 coats of 28s, and she looked and she went, there is some Ada at the back. So I was like, brilliant. So I chose a piece of 16 count Ada, which is...
I need to take mine out.
Well, I've taken mine out to show it.
There.
So that's what mine looks like, which is really, really nice. Nice sort of neutral colour. And a really good size piece as well. So looking forward to using that. Thank you very much, Bethany.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
So then I chose some 14 count. And this nice, a bit dark but neutral still. So I'll probably use this for anything really. So it is
really
a good
nice
size,
colour.
isn't it? It's
Yeah,
a nice
and you've got
size.
that orange, yellowy orange mottlin as well, which is picking up really nice on camera actually.
Yeah.
So yours was a 14 count, mine was a 16 count.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got some floss drops. So she's made her own floss drops, which
These are cute.
very cute. So I am a floss drop girl, so these are going to be used.
Yeah.
Without a shadow of a doubt. So thank you very much for those as well.
And then she also gave me a few little stickers as well. So like sunflower ones. These are very cute. So yeah, that was a very nice gift.
It was very nice. And then we also had, which we do not know, we weren't at the table at the time these were put down on the table, so we don't know who's given them to us. So if anybody knows, if they can let us know and I can say thank you on some form of channel. But we also got these, which are so cute.
The little pumpkins.
The little key rings.
I'm putting this on a project
bag. They're going to go on project bags. But we didn't know who to say thank you to because we weren't at the table at the time. So if you're watching and you put these on our table, thank you very much. They will be, they're really appreciated. We love them and they're going to be used. So thank you very much. So I think that was all of us. Is that yours? Because you had more than me. Is that all of your stitching?
Got that.
Oh yes. So no. God, I'd be in trouble.
How could we ever forget?
She's right up here. We haven't finished because we have got some stuff from
a massive
Allan.
bag.
So yeah, when we arrived there on the Friday night, she was sat in the reception area with a group of other stitchers doing some stitching and stuff. So we had some stuff for her that we'd made. Some things and she'd done something for you for a birthday present, hadn't she? So they sort of exchanged those in reception, and then she gave us some other things. So you're going to show what she did for your birthday?
Yeah, there might be a little bit of
yeah, we've got stuff everywhere, but
so, for my birthday there was this really nice box.
She's got some lovely boxes as well, which I don't know where you get them from, Arlene, to be honest, but they're beautiful.
It opens like this. And it was nicely presented.
It was a nice
there was
bow.
a bow and stuff.
We'll reuse this bow, I'm sure.
And then we'll probably reuse this as well. Like, it doesn't feel like tissue paper, it almost feels like tablecloth type of.
Was it a napkin?
I think so. So
There's a napkin. That is a very sweet napkin. Look at that for a napkin.
Oh,
I only ever buy cheap white
You'll
ones.
never buy the napkin.
Look at that. It's got really cute birds and things on it. See, this is what I'd expect the type of napkins, Arlene, for you to have. I buy the cheap white ones that you get, like the bargain ones from Tesco's and stuff. Anyway.
Yeah, so this was the card. Very nice card. And then this was the thing that she made me, which I absolutely love this. Look at that. So it's just so cute. So she said that she added in all of the things that I liked, like blues and variegated. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. It just looks so cute. And all of the clothes and stuff do come off, she did say. And the bow is so cute.
The little scissors on the top.
Yeah, so I love
She's got little
this.
mittens, which is attached with the little string.
Yeah.
I remember years ago, I don't know if they do them anymore, but when my kids were little, we used to have the mittens that went through the sleeves of the coat so that they couldn't lose their mittens. So you had like a piece of string that went through the sleeve round and through the other one so that they couldn't lose it. That reminds me of that.
And I just love like the tail because it's all like fluffy, and the ears as well. So I'm going to find a place up here. I'm going to put her there. I need some name suggestions though, because I kind of want it to be like stitchy themed, because obviously we have Rip It and Fudge. So I kind of want it. to be
She's
stitchy
very
solid.
Solid. Well done.
Well made.
Although I do know that what Arlene uses is not. I forgot what she said it was now. It's not fibre fill like we use. It's. She was talking about it in her video of her tour, which was talking about all the things she actually puts in her stitching and everything. Something pack. K-pack. It's there. See, I was listening to you, Arlene. So she didn't use fibre fill. She used something called K-pack filling, I think.
Yeah, but
and
she's sturdy.
Also sawdust, she said. I don't know if she's put it in here, but that's what she uses for her thing. But I mean, look.
I know, so cute.
She's cute.
She is. And then she also gave me a little keyring that says Sweet 16 with a little flower and then a little note on there as well.
Fudge Muppet don't
no,
like
she
her.
is. Oh god. They're like, who do you think you are? Oh well, we'll sort them out after. So yeah, that was my really nice gift from Arlene.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
But I love that box as well. It's very cute.
No, you can reuse it for your threads. And then Simon went to Burley, didn't he? And
who is Arlene's husband, went to Burley Horse Trials. They were doing a craft fair there.
Yeah. And he picked me up this book. So I had a little look through the same night and I was like, oh, it's so nice. Like it comes with all of the people that rode there and like pictures and stuff like that and sponsors. So I had a look through that. So yeah, that was really nice.
Very thoughtful. Thank you very much.
And then we got a few other things as well.
Yeah, so Arlene very kindly gave me this pattern, which I've not seen this designer before, but I think she's Ukrainian. I think Arlene said she's Ukrainian. So it's Zulifa Bee Helpers, which, yeah, made in Ukraine. So it's a Ukrainian design. And look at that.
It's very you. It's very you.
It is very me. It's very backstitchy, I feel. But it is lovely. This is all border as well. All stitched border.
Oh, they come with Mill Hill. Well, it's meant to be with Mill Hill beads, it says.
Quite a few.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a really, really cute design. Arlene did say you could pick bits out of it and stuff. I was like, yeah, I'm not as creative as you. We all know that. So I do like the pattern. It is really, really cute.
Yeah.
Really cute. So thank you very much. What else did we get? We got these little, I'm going to do the little ones first. So we got little pouches which were thread, table gifts for everybody, these ones were.
We could take everything out.
I know. So we got some little magnetic page holders or bookmark holders, so which are really cute.
Yeah. I like the colour of them.
Yeah, well this colour's a bit of me anyway.
Yeah.
I'm a blue acry kind of girl, so they're perfect.
Yeah.
And then we got some needle minders, which are hand painted by Arlene. Arlene, for anyone who doesn't know Arlene, which why don't you
get to know?
But Arlene's YouTube channel, which is Stitching in the Fens, she is a mixed media artist, so she does all of her own designs. She's does a lot of machine embroidery mixed with painting and just lots of things, and then she sells her things at craft shows and also online. Does lots of things. So I will link all of her details below, but if I can actually get it to thingy in on it, you might also take a screenshot of it as well. So YouTube, Flosstube, and then... So yeah, go ahead and have a look at the things that she does, because she does cards and coasters and tableware gifts and stuff as well. So some really lovely stuff.
Yep.
But she made us all some needle minders for table gifts. So I have this one, which is a really lovely lady, like a side profile of it. It's quite blingy as well, with a little rose in her hair. So these are all hand painted designs that she's done.
Yeah, and then
you've got
my one, I love my one. So mine is pumpkins. It's very sparkly as well. It's not really picking up there. Maybe.
If you move it to the side, yeah, it does if you move it to the side.
So I'm really excited to use this on a project, and I love the pumpkins. So.
And then we got some little sweets inside it as well. So we got those. And then when we got there, she gave us this big bag of goodies, but she was like, don't show them, because the table gift for the next day, there was some in here. Yeah. So we've got like extra needle minders. So we've not had a really good look, so we're just going to pull everything out and show you.
Sorry for anyone with headphones.
Yeah, well, my coughing isn't going to help anyone with headphones either. I'm really sorry about that as well.
Probably already clicked off by now.
Probably. So, we have got... Let's go through some of these. So, we've got some amazing ribbon. Look at these.
Little gonks.
They're little gonks. So, that's going to be utilised. Amazing ribbon. Then we've got, well, this is designed and made by someone called Hazel Williams. So look at that.
That's cool.
I should take it out really, but it's, yeah, that's proper bling. It's not too bad there. Look at that, that's stunning. I'm assuming she's probably got these from when she went to one of her craft shows. It's all handmade craft shows. So got a bit more ribbon, like a plaid theme.
Yeah.
And then we got some buttons as well, Halloween themed buttons. So we've got that one there, and one that says trick or treat. Another one with like a spooky tree, and
these would be good on our finishing.
So they're really cute. And then we've got some finishing fabric, which is
big chunk.
It was a big one. Didn't realise it was this big. Oh.
Wow, that's going to be really handy for pillows.
It's a really big piece. So coming closer, look at that. That is definitely
a bit of us.
A bit of us. Sometimes it's a bit of us. We say that all the time. And then you can show that one.
Then there's this one. This one's like green. Lots of patterns. Again, it's really big. So hopefully we can get some pillows out of them.
Oh, cool. All stuck together. Ah, there you go. You can have that one, because I've got this one.
That one looks like a whip.
Oh, we've got one of each.
Oh,
so we've actually got 3 needle minders. So we'll pull these ones out and show you some of the other designs that she's done. So I have some other pumpkins this time, which is really cute. And then I've also got another lady design, which again is all blinged up.
Yeah, and then mine is, I got a lady this time. It looks like she's got a witch's hat on, so that'll be good to use. And then I got another pumpkin one, but this one's like a big pumpkin. So they're really nice.
And then we've also got some things that she said, I don't think she does anymore, but she's done these for shows. before. I think it might have been last year. But I think she said she doesn't do them now, but I don't know why not, because they're stunning.
They are very
So
nice.
she picked up a couple of them and thought we might like these, but I'm not going to get it out of the packet because there's stuff there. But these are like, again, hand painted, like ornaments, like hanging ornaments. So I've got an owl one there, and it's got like acorns and stuff down. But they are all of their own hand painted designs and work. So yeah, she picked up one of these each, and obviously I'm having the owl because that is
I'm quite happy with this one.
me.
So this one's a squirrel. He's very cute. He's eating a little nut.
And this is from the Whimsy and Wild range. She has different ranges. She's got like a fairy range and stuff on her website as well. So go over and have a look. She's got obviously they're doing Christmas designs currently. And Simon does all of their framing work and stuff for her original prints and things. So she's got a lot of different things. But yeah, it's all mixed media. She paints it, she designs it, she uses different techniques of finishing it, machine embroidery and stuff as well. She's given us a couple of cards before now that are they're just amazing. So
yeah, and then she also gave me this little box. I don't know where she get these boxes from, but they're really nice.
I don't know, but Arlene we were having this conversation about how charity shops and even shops down this way are not as good as what she gets there.
Yeah. So these will also be used for your threads, aren't they?
So they will be used.
Yeah. So that was all the stitchy kindness.
I think that's all our
So we were
kindness.
spoiled again.
We have been really spoilt. The table gifts and everything are phenomenal. What people make and put into them are amazing.
I'm so glad we got to go to this retreat this time.
Yeah, it was very last minute. We gave some table gifts, didn't we? We
Yeah.
put some
fabric
and things that you could like finish. It wasn't a finishing kit, but it was things that you could use to finish. So with ribbon and.
So we gave the ones on our table, then we had a lot of spares, didn't we? So we went round and
handed them to people. So yeah, they're our stitchy kindness. So again, I think we're just going to pause for a minute.
Yeah, because our table
put all this lot away, and then we have the smalls exchange to show you. Stuff that we picked up from the D-stash table, raffle that we won.
And then
some haul that we picked up, and then whips that we worked on. So we've still got quite a bit to show you. So again, refill that cup of coffee or cup of tea. And
I might have to get one as well.
We will be back in a blink of an eye for you. So we're back again. We have tidied up, and we've now got we have actually made ourselves a drink. So
we've had little Gav.
We've got drink. So we're going to move on to our smalls exchange that we participated in this year. So that's another thing that happens at the retreat, this retreat. Each time you get a theme. So it's normally, if it's like this time, obviously October time, it was a Halloween or autumn themed piece, no bigger than 6 by 6 inches. So that
you don't have to do it either, do you?
No, you don't have to. There's lots of people who don't participate, but we like to give and receive. So we like to do it and receive. So, yeah, you get a theme. So we chose we both did an autumn themed on this time because
I have a photo actually.
Well done you. I was just going to pop them up here, but you know.
Well, I have a photo of mine, but don't have a photo of yours.
Great, cool. I will be popping photos up as we're talking about them anyway. But yeah, we both choose autumn because you never know what people are like with Halloween themed things. Yeah. So I am a bit of an overthinker sometimes. I think I can overthink things rather than doing it. So we just both found. Well, I was doing autumn, and you just found one that you quite like, which was also happened to be autumn themed. So,
so
that's what we did.
Here's mine. Get information. Hang on. So that's what mine looked like. So it was Plaid for Autumn by Hands On Design, and I did mine in a pillow with a little ribbon on the top.
That's a freebie design, that one, isn't it?
And that was the back of it. So like some orange and green fabric and felt and stuff. And I did mine on 14 count printed Ada from Zoe's Gifts and Crafts. It was like an acorn effect, and then I used three variegated threads. I think 2 of them were DMC and 1 of them was from Temu.
Well, so you didn't do yours as it was, because it was down as a plaid design, but you just did yours in variegated, didn't you?
Yeah, and then there was a little bit of red at the bottom of the pumpkins, and then in the writing, and that was just in DMC red. And that wasn't variegated.
So there will be closer up pictures here of her without glare to show you.
Because I thought that was quite bad, but yeah, that was mine.
So that's yours.
Sam received that one, so Sam Long.
Yeah, go on then, you may as well carry on.
So then I actually received Sam's as well.
So you picked Sam's out of the thing.
Yeah,
so they both got each other's.
Here's the information. So it is Paranormal Activity.
By Andrea Betts, who is apparently Flossy Fox shop on, was that on Etsy?
Yeah, that was
on Etsy.
So here was mine. I really like it. It's really nice.
It's very cute.
It is. So they're like cats with pumpkins. I really like it, and I love like the effect of the pumpkin colour. Like it's like the shading of the orange is really nice, with that really nice black bow as well. And I think that was on 14 count Ada. It looks like it to me.
Well, I'm not sure because I thought this was 14, but it's more like an 18.
Maybe it is.
Because we was having this discussion,
so
I don't know. These holes look bigger than what I thought they were on mine, so it could be.
And then she put some black felt on the back, and it came with this easel. So I'm gonna pop that in my room with my other displays on the easel, and then a few little extras. She gave me this ribbon, which says Great British Stitcher. So that will be used on a pillow or a finishing probably, won't it?
Yeah.
And then I got some sweets as well. So yeah, I really like that. It's really nice, and it's funny how like every time I do the retreat thing, like most of the time we get each other's. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
you used to do that with Lynn's, didn't you? She used to
I
get
got
yours
Sam.
and you used to get hers.
Yeah. So I really liked
So that was quite funny.
So that was mine.
That's yours. So the design that I did was called it was from the mini sampler series, which was the autumn one. So it is by Curious Carry Designs, but they are free patterns, or they're patterns in one of the magazines. I think it's the Just Cross Stitcher magazine, which I got from my Readly app. So you'll see the pictures now of what it is. I did mine on a 14 count Ada, which was a leaf design from Zoe's Gifts and Crafts, which I had in my stash, and I used all the called for DMC colours on that. I decided to finish mine because it's sort of in a round sort of shape. I finished mine in a hoop with some felt on the back, and then I put some charms on it and a little bow on the front of so it's a hanging hoop finish. So yeah, you'll see the pictures of that now. I'm sure it's the Just Cross Stitcher magazine that they're in, but all 4 of them, I think, not sure the winter one actually should be out now because obviously the winter magazines will be out. But I'm actually interested in doing them myself because they're quite quick stitches and they're very cute as well for displaying. So. And
Leanne got yours.
Yeah, Leanne got mine. So we put in with ours as well, like a little cup with hot chocolate and some shortbread biscuits and stuff, and a couple. Did we put a couple of threads in with them as well, autumn theme?
I think so. Variegated probably. Oh no, they weren't.
I'm not sure. I think they were just plain coloured autumn theme ones. So we put those in with our bag as well because why not?
Yeah.
Why not? So then I received a pillow finish from Sue, and this is the autumn pillow by Flossabilities. So in the last retreat we went to, I got the nautical pillow, which I've actually kitted up with threads to do. I'm still going to do that because they're very different colours and stuff anyway. And this time I've received the autumn pillow. So this is the one, but this one is a lot smaller than the one that I do
so
as
small
well.
compared to ours.
Which is when I looked at the actual holes in here and I thought, oh God, that looks like a 14 count hole. But it's tiny and I couldn't get my head around it. But the ladies on my table actually, you know, whipped out their little tape measure and said, no, they're 18 count holes. But I thought,
that doesn't look like
gosh,
18 count.
I've stitched on 18 count before and really struggled. But then it could be that it was hand dyed. So maybe, and I know a lot of the hand dyes shrink a little bit. So maybe I was stitching on more of a, nearly a 19 or 20 count. So yeah, it confused me for quite a long time, to be honest, this did, how small it was in comparison. But it is very cute. I love the, obviously using a variegated, I'm not sure what it is, but a variegated thread. And it looks to me like she has hand stitched the bottom closure, because there's no slit like I do at the back. So she obviously is very good at hand stitching, and so it feels like it's got fibre fill in it, but it is a super tiny cute little
fabric's so cool as well. It's like actual Ada.
Yeah, it looks like she's finished it with the actual
That's cool.
So yeah, I don't know what thread she used, I'm not sure what it is, but it's definitely on 18 count.
It's really
so that
cute.
is going to go up in my little display as soon as we come off air, because I love it, but I'm also going to do it myself again anyway, so just because eventually at some point, not anytime soon, so I've got it in my display now. But yeah, so that is the autumn pillow by Flossabilities, and it's very cute. So I got that one, and then I got some scissors. I got some more scissors, some green ones, you can never have enough scissors. And then I've got another one of these Crafty Tees floss drops, so I've got an autumn one. I am going to go and look at it. So I've got an autumn one, so it says Hello Autumn on it, a little floss drop, and then I've got a leaf, squirrel, and some little acorns.
And a pine cone, I love that.
And a pine cone.
So cute.
So I got that from my Smalls Exchange. So yeah, it's super fun. We have fun doing it. We stress a little bit about what we're going to do for ages before.
And I'm always like, I'm never going to get started on. But we always make it work, don't we?
We do always do it, and we really enjoy receiving them as well. So
yeah, it's a lot of fun.
So we had the best of times. So that was our Smalls Exchange piece. So thank you very much if you happen to watch our channel. We love them, and they are going to be put out for display with the rest of our stuff now. So
yeah,
so that is our Smalls Exchange piece that we talked about. So we're now going to go on to what we picked up in the D-stash table. So I have a bag full. This bag I also picked up in the D-stash table. So this bag was a bee themed bag, which is from Bee. Let me just have a look. Oh, the bin men are covered, so if you could hear any noise, that is...
they always come with filming, don't they?
This is from Bee Crafty Bags. And I was looking at this bag and I was like, there's no price on that. There's got to be a price on that. It's a big project bag. And as I was saying this to Lauren, Sarah, on Cross Stitch, Sarah was stood next to me and she was like, no, I put that on there. She said, I had it, didn't want it anymore. It was too big. I gave it to Bethany from Ducks and Crosses. She said she wasn't going to use it, so we just put it on the table. So I was like, well, I'm having that because I will use it.
And it's huge.
I picked up that bag, and then we basically just put everything we got off the D-stash table in there. So,
and we got a lot of stuff.
A lot of it's fabric, which we kindly had from Fiona.
Oh my god, you're just chucking everything at me.
We got a lot of Ada fabrics, so...
Yeah, because she put them on, Fiona, and most of them were from Stitchy Ferret, and there was prices on them, but then when she came over, didn't she? She was like, the prices aren't meant to be on, so she scribbled them off, and we just took loads.
So this is the inside of my bag, and it's a Be More Crafty bag. It's got little pockets and stuff in there as well. So it is quite a big bag for me, however...
You'll still use it?
I will use it.
Okay. Shall we start off with the fabric?
There you go, I need to have a drink. I'm really sorry. I'm just going to say this, that the coffin thing, I have developed a cough. I've tried really hard. Yesterday when we did our last Flosstube, I managed to get through it. Today, obviously, I'm not. I'm really sorry. I do apologise. I'm trying to keep it in, but it is not happening very much today. So I'm trying to offload on Lauren a bit more today.
Because my cold's kind of gone.
So yeah, I do apologise. I understand if people have got headphones on, it's stuff. It's really annoying. I am really sorry.
Should be fine by next week.
Okay, carry on.
So I'll show all the fabrics that we got. So just got this black 14 count Aza because I thought the skeletons we do, if you're returning, we always have black and we need to, we've been needing to order some more. So I thought, well, these are free, so maybe I'll just pick them up. So we can get a few out of these, I'd say. So we've got some black. It's gone really dark in here as well, by the way, the weather.
Yeah, I think it's going to have a bit of a hybridise, so
yeah,
the fabrics we show you might not look
show.
right.
Some more black. And this one's like a really, really light pink, which is actually showing up fairly decent. So little offcuts. I'm not sure what the count is on all of these, to be honest. They're definitely
you could stitch up to quite a small.
Yeah. Hang on. And then there's this one. This one's really cool. It's like neutrals, but I don't know why it's showing like purple on camera. No idea. And then this one is very cool. I think with this you'd probably have to stitch just like 310 on it or something. 'Cause look at that.
It's like a tie-dye effect. Reminds me of tie-dyeing.
It is a bit darker in real life. Then there was this one. Like purples. And then this one, which Edita gave us this, didn't she? Well, it was on the table, but she was like, have this. I was like, oh god. It's even weave. 28 count.
It's a big piece, so it's an opalescent.
Yeah, it is really nice, but
I do keep thinking I might have a try. That's two lots we've got now. Maggie sent me.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it was by mistake, but it seems to be that somewhere the stitching gods are telling me I should have a go, or she should have a go.
I'm not having a go. I'll stick to Edgar.
She should have a go, I think.
And then there was this green, which would be really cool for Halloween. Then this one, called Skittles. This was cool. Look at that, all that sparkles.
Mm. I love Stitchy Ferret stuff, but I think
Same.
she's gone off thingy at the moment. Last time we looked, her channel wasn't up, so I don't know. We've got a few Stitchy Ferrets. She actually did come to one of the retreats, didn't she? That we got some stuff. And some
really
hand-dyed threads as well we got from her.
And needle minders. Then there was this one called Mint Crisp.
It's a bit lighter, isn't it? Showing a bit lighter than what it actually is. But
And then this one called Fairy Tale. So these will be really handy. And then this one, I absolutely love this one. This one is called Blueberry Muffin. Really like that one. And then there's this one, just put on there.
so you've got to find some pretty basic or like to put on some of these fabrics because they're amazing fabrics.
And then I also love this one.
We do love a coloured fabric.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I'm always drawn to like
dark
deep
blues.
Yeah, I love that sapphire one from.
Oh well, I've stolen the last bit of that.
Well, there's a little bit, but I have to do a tiny bit though. So that's all the fabric we got. So we're stocked up now. Well, probably doesn't stop us.
She says that all the time. Then we also got as well. So Fiona as well was putting this little stamp on there, which like a little ink pad, and then the stamp goes on there and it says stitched with love on there. So we were like, well, that's quite cute because we could put it on the back of like when we finished our frames, or if we do little cards to give
Or
someone.
like
so,
wooden things, we can just stamp it on the back.
yeah, we could stamp it on the back of it. So you're going to have to keep going. I'm really sorry.
So I think actually Arlene just enabled us. She was like, "Yep, this is you. Have this."
Yeah, this is a bit you.
Yeah. So there was this one. Did you find this or did Arlene find this?
No, she was looking under stuff and she said you've completely
Okay.
missed this, haven't you?
So there was this for free. A Winnie the Pooh kit. What's it called? Time for Tea. Yeah.
Which I really love that one.
Yeah. So there's that
Not
one.
that I'm going to start it, anytime soon.
Then there was this one, which was actually in a book, but it was at the end. It was like Sunday, wasn't it? And most people
everyone
went
had
home.
gone, so they were in old magazines.
Yeah.
It was magazines.
So Arlene was looking through them, and then she was like, "This is a bit of you," and I was like, "Yeah." So look how cool that is. And I think if I did it, I would probably like remove that bit and probably just do that basically. And I don't know if I'd change the horse colour. I was thinking about it, but that's like a lot to change because the grey is like a cool effect. So I might just leave it how it is, but remove that little coloury bit. And then there was this. Oh, I love this one. You've got to start this one next.
Yeah.
It's a book, but look. It's like Christmas eel. And then there's this
Which
kit.
the actual design is just here. I need to show you because it's super cute. I think it's there. He's got his antlers and everything on. So yeah, it was a bit of me. She goes, "I can't believe you missed that as well." I said, "I don't tend to gravitate towards magazines, but then I would have missed out on that." So it's a good job Arlene does.
Then there was this cheetah one that she also gave you.
Yeah, I like animal theme, and at the big five from the African one I like, but I've just drawn to these sort of. So I picked it up.
Then there was this Bothy threads hanging around.
So that's just got the spare threads. Yeah.
Look at his little face. He's so cute. But you have got some spare Bothy thread fabric, haven't you? And then the last one was this Welcome to the Nut House.
Which I thought is perfect for our house, to be honest.
It is. And Waxing Moon Designs.
So I picked that one up.
Yep, so that was what we got from the D-stash, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was what we got from the D-stash table. A raffle, so we won both days on the raffle. So Lauren went up and grabbed the things from there, which I think are in this bag. Just give me a minute.
Bear with.
There you go. Show them.
So the first day...
I'm making her do some work today, guys, for a change.
The first day I got this bag from Cross Stitch Jess, and these were the zips I'm on about, so it's like diagonal, which I think is really cool, and that's it inside. But I just really like this because I don't really do that much big projects, so this bag is like ideal size really. And there's sunflowers, so that will be used for anything really. And then the second day we were looking at this in Sami's shop, weren't we?
No, we're actually going to go and buy it in the afternoon from the shop.
But I saw it on the freebie table and I was like, well, it's free. So, not the freebie, the
raffle
table. So I got it. So it's the pumpkin picking.
So this is a new one of her design.
And I think it comes with like all
the patterns.
Yeah.
The little strawberry thing's very cute at the bottom.
It is. So
I mean, it is done on 40 count, so it wouldn't be that cute with us. So
it would be very big. So yeah, and that was. It just reminds me of the Thai Modernist mice, like that type of layout. So that would be fun to stitch. So yeah, we were very lucky this time with the raffle. We don't usually win both days.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to do this one last time. We're going to put this lot away.
Yeah.
Because we've got a little bit of haul, and then it'll be the whips that we worked on. So we're just going to sort out our table again, and then we will be back in a second. Okay, so we are back with a haul. So we bought a little bit, not loads and loads really this time, but we have bought a little bit. So, what did you start? Shall I start with mine?
Yeah.
Well, we went to Rachael's shop, which is Talking Dog Stitchery. We'd done some pre-orders because Lauren wanted a chart and I needed some CXC threads, which she doesn't take to retreats and stuff with her, so I needed some to start my Glendon place Murky Manor piece. So we picked up that. Lauren pre-ordered this because Rachael had been doing like 5 retreats back to back, so she wasn't sure she was going to have everything.
Yeah, but they did have this.
But they did have
anyway.
it, but we ordered it anyway.
So this is Ren Snowdrops by Love Poppet. I don't know why, but I just really, when I saw this come out, I was like, I really, really like that. It's really cute.
It is cute.
So
then when I was there, I was looking through the basket with the Love Poppet things, and I've gone down a rabbit hole of this. I mean, I don't know when I think I'm going to be stitching all of this anytime soon, but still. So I picked up this one, which is called Night Riders. So that one looks like that, which is very cute and also a bit of me. So that's, I mean, it's not a small one, to be honest. It's not massive, but I quite like the fact it looks almost like a lace sort of effect with the moon.
Is huge.
But yeah, I like that one. And then I also picked up a Christmas one.
Obviously.
I was going to get, was it another Halloween one I had in my hand? No, a gingerbread house one it was. Yeah. But then I saw this one and I was like, oh, I've got to get this. Santa's driving home for Christmas. So I had to get that one as well. Again, that's not a particularly small one, but I liked both of those. So they're the first Love Poppet Designs one we've got, aren't we?
I got another one from Love Poppet and it was Pumpkin Toad. Obviously had to get a frog.
Yeah.
And I just love his hat. His hat's really cool. So they were the Love Poppet ones that we got.
They were. And then you got another one because you saw...
I got another Animal Crackers from Stacey Nash. And this one is called Percy. But I didn't see this one at the Nimble Fimble, so that's why I thought I'll get it at Rachael's shop. But look at him. He's so cute. And he's not like... He's like obviously a sideways one. He's not like a tall one.
Not many people would call a snail cute now, would they? Really?
He can be little Budge's brother. Because he's a slug.
Okay.
Did you get anything else from Rachael?
Yeah, we got our thing. So both of us have started with our little Mill Hill kits, becoming a bit more active doing them. And we've seen that Rachael was selling the magnetic frames or holders, I don't know what you call. So when we were there, because I wanted to know, I had asked this on one of the other channels, or one of our other Flosstubes, because I stitch in hand anyway, what the difference is between holding the frame and just holding the perforated paper. What is the benefit of stitching it in a frame? To which she told me that a couple of things. I mean, the frame is lightweight anyway, because I have got one in my hand now. It's lightweight, but also, you know that irritating, which this sold me already, that irritating where you get the threads stuck in the edging of the perforated paper every single time. It doesn't do it if it's in here because it just slides off the frame. So
that's really handy.
So for a start, that already sold it to me anyway. But she did it in 2 different sizes, but because we've primarily got the smaller ones at the minute and I was just trying them out, I bought myself one of these. You weren't going to get one because she said afterwards, we'll just share it. And I said, not if. How can we if we're working on the same project?
I suppose.
Not the same one, but at the same time. So I picked this one up to start with. So the magnets are strong, even though they're only sort of the little ones like that, they are strong. These fit perfectly the snowman that I'm doing, and
probably the flamingo.
Yeah. anything bigger, because the snowman that I'm doing actually does pretty much fit in the frame of this. I do have to slightly move it around sometimes to be able to get it. But anything bigger than this, you're going to need the bigger frame, I think. So I've got this because I obviously like this colour. So that's the one. And then you went back and got one, didn't you?
There was another blue, but I didn't really want to get like the same sort of thing, so I got a purple one. And with the watermelon one that I'm starting, I think I might have to put it sideways. Probably. Rather than upwards, but I can do that.
But it does. These are good because it literally, because the corners are round, if you get the thread on it, it literally just slides off. Whereas the others, I was getting stuck and having to unthing it all the time.
Yours, hasn't
yeah, I do use it. It is nice and it's not heavy as well. And that's what, so I'm not gripping hold of it a lot. So there is a benefit to it. It is good. And they're we got them from Rachael at Talking Dog Stitch. She does actually have them in, and she has a bigger one as well. But they're actually from, it's a Ukrainian company, Magnetic Embroidery Hoops. It's wonderlandcrafts.com, it says. I'm assuming you get them from there as well. I don't know if you could get them in other sizes, but Rachel's just got the 2 sizes that I know of. Here we go again. Okay, go on then.
So I got some threads, obviously. I always have to get threads when I go to retreat. So I got my favourite one again, which is Granny Annie. This one isn't as dark as my last one that I got. It's still dark, but it's more like purpley this time. So that's Granny Annie from Classic Colourworks. Then I got one from Weeks Dye Works. So this one's called Purple Rain. I didn't get these for any specific projects, but I just really liked them, so I just bought them. And they're only cheap. And then another one from Weeks Dye Works, which is Jack-o'-lantern. I really like this one. And if you watched the regular Flosstube we just posted, the gift from Kelly, the Simply Friends, I think it's called, I thought that would be cool with this thread.
Yeah.
So that might be.
So you're also helping people out on the store, weren't you? Who were asking you for colour.
There was Cross-Stitch Jess and Arlene.
Which colour should I use? Laura doesn't mess around. She's like, that one. And they were like, oh, yeah, okay. Which one can look good? This one or this one? That one. I was like, I'd be stood there for ages faffing around. But she seems to have an eye for what looks good with different things. So
yeah, I love variegated. So that's what I got from Rachael.
I got one more thing. I was going to get this. So this I basically am keeping, and I showed it to Laura multiple times while we were at the retreat, because whenever she thought that she was telling me off or doing everything, I just picked this up and showed it to her. So I'm just going to leave it there, but this is perfect for me. So it's going to be on projects that I can get out and just go, yeah, Lauren, okay, you think you're such a... Let's leave it there. So I got that one. Thought it was quite funny. I think that's it from Rachael, isn't it? So that was what we got from Rachael. Then...
Should we do Cross-Stitch Jess?
Okay. So then we went to Cross-Stitch Jess. Yeah, I got a bag. Because we wanted to get a bag from hers, though Lauren had already...
spotted this one.
Yeah.
So, this is the one that I got. I've seen it on a few other people's Flosstubes. But the Tiny Modernist, no, not Tiny Modernist, Clouds Factory mini solar system that I'm going to be starting soon is perfect for this bag. So that's the outside fabric. And then this is the inside one. I really like that. It's like, it reminds me of the galaxy. So... yeah, I was drawn to this bag.
So she's already got a project that she has in mind for that one. Hey? So you got that one, didn't you?
Yep.
And then I saw this one and I loved this one. So I've got this one. So all woodland sort of animals. So really cute. And then again the bag has got squirrels and stuff on the inside of it. And they're sort of quilted as well. So that's my first bag from Cross-Stitch Jess. I'm sure it's not going to be the last one.
No. And obviously we got one in the raffle as well, didn't we?
We did, so we'll have to fight over that one. Or we won't. Lauren will get it, undoubtedly.
And
So,
then
go on then.
from Stitchmania shop, because I went into the retreat and I was like, I really need Halloween bags, because before the retreat I looked and it's mainly just Christmas or plain ones, so I wanted some Halloween ones. So I got this one from Stitchmania. It says Broom Squad and it's Hocus Pocus. And the front has got like the glitter vinyl, is that what it is?
Yeah.
And a rainbow zip. So it's a good size. And yeah, I just needed a Halloween bag, so I got that one.
Yeah. And then
Just Michelle, isn't it?
Michelle at Stitchmania Stash. So she had a 30% off at the retreat, pretty much everything there. And then also a 50% off like tub with some smaller little project bags in it. So
we're drawn to sales.
yeah, and I was looking for some not tiny bags, but bags to put my Mill Hill kits in, because most of my bigger project I don't tend to get smaller project bags for my projects, because I don't tend to do a lot of tiny ones, and I don't so I picked these bags up because I thought, again, I've got one autumn Halloween, one winter sort of Christmassy themed one, so you know, I'm anticipating having one of each, obviously, on the go at a time, not one at a time, one of each. So I saw this one and I like this, so it's like a typography one, so like this one, I'm a little pumpkin, fat and round, so I thought that was cute. So I had to have that one, so that's cute. Because technically I had to have two, because then it was like, I'm just buying one.
Two for the price of one, basically. Cause
it had to be done. So then I picked this one up, which is also like a bit of me with the oldie sort of sleigh and horses and winter themed type thing. So I got that one, and that's inside fabric. So that I'm going to put, I mean, they will probably fit smalls in, but
yeah,
I'm probably going to do my Mill Hill kits in with them.
So the bags that I chose, didn't get any bigger ones this time, just got the smaller ones. So look how cute this one is. So it's got little ducklings. And I haven't got anything in mind for this, I just thought it was super cute. I saw this one at the last retreat we went to and I was like, it's so cute, but I didn't get it, so I got it this time. And then there was this one as well, which I just thought was very cool. And a Halloween one. So it's got a house and pumpkins, and it's like a Halloween street. And then this is the front, which this wasn't from Michelle. We went to Meadow Hall, didn't we? And
on the Monday, doing shopping. And we got a couple of pop vinyls, didn't we? I got a Wednesday one, and you got
a Formula One driver.
Formula One.
So they gave us a free keyring, and I thought this was absolutely perfect. And I just love the inside fabric of that. So I'm happy that I actually got some Halloween bags this time.
And then we got a needle minder each. So Lauren was looking for a gnome one for a racer gnome.
Yeah.
Didn't you? So
and this is
just
a coffee one. Because the other ones were Christmas, but I just wanted like a plain one. So I went for that. And you can't really see the writing unless you get close, so yeah.
You got that, and then I got this one because this is also like me.
You probably can't see the writing.
This one says, everything is fine. So that's just me down to a T. Everything's fine. Keep smiling. Keep going. It's all good. So that's our haul. Yeah. So that is everything that we were given, that we got on the de-stash table, that we won in the raffle, and our haul. That's a lot. I've got no idea because we've broken it into pieces, but this is a long video again.
Yeah.
We've got some whips that we worked on to show you. There's only a couple this time, and then that's it. We are done. So we'll go straight into the whips that we worked on. Do you want to start with yours?
Yeah. So I obviously got gifted that wooden ghost kit from Lynn that I showed earlier. So I started it, I finished it, and I fully finished it. So this.
She started it at the retreat on
In
the
our room.
Sunday night.
Yeah, I think so.
Or Saturday night.
Sunday.
But she stayed up. I went to sleep and she was watching the Formula 1 racing at 1 o'clock in the morning or whatever it was, stitching this, and I crashed out.
It's because I don't have Sky, so I have to watch it on... I could have waited till the morning, but I thought, no, because we'd have to pack up and then we wanted to say goodbye to Allan and stuff, didn't we? So I stayed up. So I thought I'll do stitching to keep me awake, basically. So I did this, because it was on wood, so the holes are really big and easy to see. And it comes with a plastic needle and stuff. And to make it thick, I did like one whole strand.
Yeah.
To make it really thick. So here it is. I did the beads by myself as well, so I was quite pleased with that. And then here's the back. It didn't come with the felt, so when we got home, I just stuck it on. And then put some charms.
That sits on your little tree now as well, doesn't it?
So I'm really happy with that one.
So that one's done.
It's very cute.
So there we go. I also worked on my beach. So in the last one, in our regular update, I showed you where I had worked on because I worked on it at the retreat. So this is the beach by Flossabilities, which is a stitch along. I'm not going to go into it too much now because the video is long, but I basically have finished up the section for October. So, oh god, my needle minder's gone. My needle's still there, it's just the back.
I've got it.
So this is where I am up to. So I've done all of that, and the last time you saw it, you'll have a picture up anyway before, but I have done the wording, so the soak up the sun, the borders. I've done quite a lot of it actually. I did, I can't remember, but about 500 stitches I think on this one, and I finished this one off. So I've just got 2 more sections of this to do, and then I am done. So really pleased with that one.
So I'll show my thing. I'll leave that to the end.
I didn't know you had... No, just do it with whatever. I'm just doing it in whatever.
So I had another finish, which this is from Flossabilities, and it's called Summer Pillow. So I'm very happy that I got
rang the
this
bell,
one
didn't you?
I did.
She's a good girl, unlike me. I never ring the bell.
So here was my finish. So I'm very happy that it's finished. So it's on 14 count Ada, unknown, because it was from Zoe's Gifts and Crafts. And I used a DMC pink and red variegated thread. So I just had this block left to do, so I did that at the retreat. I'm very pleased with it. So my next one is going to be the Christmas pillow, which is already kitted up, so that'll be started in the next video.
Fab. Okay, another one I worked on was my Edgar Allan poetry, which is by Tiny Modernist. It's being stitched on a piece of 14 count Ada, which is Megan at Hobbycraft fabric, so it's unnamed. And I put in Edgar, so I worked on all of him on this bit. So yeah, that's him done. So this one is being done now as part of the Stitch Along 3 Cheers for Trade Tiers Sal, because I've picked this one up to try and get some more progress on that one instead of starting a new Erin Elizabeth designs, and it is a trade tier, so
yeah,
that is that one. I'm using all the called for colours, which is only about 3 of them, DMC colours for that one as well, so worked on that one.
So my next one is Beetlejuice from Good Morning Maui, and I'm doing this on 14 count Ada, which was from Arlene. She made this. I'm using all the called for threads. So I started on this one here. So I got all of her hair done. So yeah, that was quite. It's quite like a lot of stitches. The hair.
It's more than anything else.
Yeah, because it's quite thick. So yeah, that was my Beetlejuice one.
Okay. And my last one is a finish. So I actually was working on this in the stitching room on the first day. And then I was really close to a finish. So I took it back to the room later at night because we didn't leave until later. And I was like, I'm going to get that out and finish it because I won't do it tomorrow. Otherwise I'll get distracted. So I took it home, started doing it. And then I thought, great, the border doesn't meet up. So I had to frog a load of it. Then I frogged it, redid it. So this was about midnight, 1:45. And I was like, my eyes were telling me that enough was enough. But my mind was being stubborn, going, no, you are going to finish this today. Then I looked at the back stitch part on Pattern Keeper and realised I've got back stitch to do. So that was not happening then. So I woke up on the next morning and I got the back stitch done. So I finished it before I went back to the retreat. So the project I'm talking about is my Arctic Animals Club, which was originally a sale by the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery and is now out as a full piece. And I have finished it. So this is on a 14K piece of fabric from Megan at Hobbycraft Fabrics. I've used all of the called for colours, DMC colours, apart from the glow in the dark thread, which is the called for petite treasure braid. And here I am. So she is finished.
Yeah.
And it was just the back stitch in the writing at the bottom, the Arctic Animals, that I needed to do to make it look a bit like snowflakes, I think. But she is done. I finished in the year that the stitch along finished.
Yeah.
Which is a bonus for me. So this one is now out of my rotation in my thing. So I'm planning on finishing, putting a gnome in replacement of this now in my rotation for our Gnomes Everywhere sale that we do. And I haven't worked on a gnome for ages. So I'm going to pick one of my gnomes, put it in my bag and work on that as a rotational piece now.
So it's done.
So I have a finish. And no, I did not ring the bell because I didn't finish it at the retreat.
She wouldn't have rung it anyway.
That one took me eventually 41 days, stitching sessions, I should say, not days to do. So, but it's done and I'm so happy. And that was all of the whips that I worked on during the retreat.
Okay, so I've got 2 more.
Oh yeah, you can see who was talking and who was... I was talking loads this time, to be honest.
So, this is Racer Gnome by Cutebroidery. And I had a look on Etsy last night.
The name has changed, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it's still Cutebroidery on her actual website. And she still sells this on her actual website. But on Etsy, she's changed her name now.
I think it's Favourite Gnome or something, isn't it? 'Cause it came
like
up
that.
on mine today.
But I'm still saying Cutebroidery because it is still. So, here it is. It's on 16 count Sapphire Ada by Fibre on a Whim. And I did that. So I finished off, well, I did the black in his suit. And then I did the black in the flag. And I've got a little bit more black in the flag to do down there. But yeah, I'm very happy with it. And this is also part of the Gnomes Everywhere sale, which I keep forgetting to hashtag it on Instagram, but
Which we've said before, Instagram's not working very well, so
yeah,
we do go every so often and have a look. But if you are actually doing it and you're tagging it, if you could tag one of our Instagram accounts, then we can actually see it as well when you post it, as opposed to actually when we go and look for it. So
yeah, and like I said with that one, I've said it loads. I'm using the threads I've changed it a bit to what I wanted it
Match
to be.
the Formula 1 race.
Yeah. But the rest is the same. And my last one is Feathers by Bothy Threads. And he had to be brought out of retreats, because retreats I usually stitch the most, so I wanted to get a fair bit amount of him done, and I feel like I did. So I'm using everything in the kit, and here he is. So I've started on his body now. So I did all of that second page. So you can really start, like, you can see him taking shape now, kind of.
Yeah, so this is the end of his body shape.
So I'm very happy with him.
You did get a lot done on that one.
Yeah. Like I said in the video yesterday, I'm planning on getting him done by his 1 year anniversary, which is in January. But it doesn't matter if I don't. Like, I'm not gonna
stress about it.
No. But it would be nice if he did get done by then. So that was all my whips.
Okay, that is all of our whips. We were gonna show you, which I've forgotten to do, but when we were showing our stitchy kindness and our gifts and stuff, Smalls exchange, me and Lauren did some stitching for Arlene. I did briefly mention that we'd given her a few things, and I should have talked about it then, but I forgot about it. So we haven't posted pictures of these whips when we were working on them, because they were for an exchange, a gift for Arlene. So we now can show the pictures, because they've been given, of what we stitched as a little gift for her. So the pictures are going to come up now as we're talking about it, but the one that I stitched for her is called Good Friends Are Like Stars, which is from Stitchery, who is Emma Congdon. I stitched it on a piece of 14 count Ada, which was from Zoe's Gifts and Crafts, but it is an unknown one. I think it came in like one of her £10 Tenner Tuesdays or something like that I was doing at the time, so I don't know what the fabric is called. And I've used all the called for threads. When I did it, I think originally on the actual picture it's finished as like a hoop finish, but I just wanted to do it in a frame, so I found a box, sort of a white box frame, and I finished it off in that. So that's the pictures, just as a little gift for her. And
then the one I did for her was from the Peter Rabbit magazine, wasn't it, that you get?
Yeah, the subscription that I get.
Yeah. So I had a little look through there, and I saw this little wreath, and it had two birds, and then it gave you like an initial chart. So I put A, and I stitched mine in a little hoop, because I wanted it to be like the wreath shape. So mine was like a sky blue hoop, and then I think I put a little bow on it as well. And I did that on 14 count cream Ada, and I used all the called for threads except for the flowers, because I wanted mine to be a bit more pink.
Yeah, so I changed that.
Yeah, so I did that for her.
So yeah, those pictures will be up there. So yeah, forgot about that, but I'm just showing that. So yeah, that is all our stitching and everything. We're briefly gonna sort of touch on some of the things that happened over the weekend, if you're there and you know. But most people don't know this, but the first night that we got there, after we'd met up with Arlene, who we never met before, I've just spoken to her on emails and stuff, so it was really, really nice to, it's like speaking with a friend that you've known for years. It was just, we were just chatting away, and that's why I've hardly got any stitching done, because we were just chatting away. But we decided to go out for food, and that night I couldn't really be bothered to do much at all.
On Friday night.
On the Friday night. So we literally, the McDonald's is literally just down the road, and it was just easy and quick, and we could get to bed, chill out, ready for the thing. So we went, and Michelle from Stitchmania Stash was coming. She was staying at another hotel, so she was going to eat and then go back off to her hotel before setting up the following morning. So we thought, okay, I'll drive down there, because you've got to go round this roundabout, which Arlene's got a massive issue with the roundabouts, or the particular roundabout in Sheffield. Rotherham. So I did it. We went round there. So we're sat in there chatting away in a McDonald's. Who chats in a McDonald's? I do not know. We could have gone back to the hotel. We
finished our meal, by the way, at this point.
Yeah, we could have gone back to the hotel, but we were chatting away about random things, loads of different things. And we were there, and we'd finished our meal, and we were still there chatting. And a lady who worked at McDonald's came over to us, and she goes, I just want to know, have you driven here? And all of a sudden I went, thinking all sorts. I was like, oh my God, why? What's happened? I was like, yeah. She goes, you do know, don't you, that there's only a 90-minute stay here?
And we've been
and I was like, oh my God, no, I didn't. I literally didn't.
To the counter.
I didn't have my flipping receipt with me because the printer wasn't working. So I have no idea how long I was actually there for. But I do know that I was longer there than 90 minutes. And we went to the counter to try and find a receipt to find out how long we'd been there. Oh, they couldn't find it. I had the number of what we were using. No, he couldn't find it. I mean, to be fair, they were a bit useless anyway, but he couldn't find it. Then he came up with
Arlene's
order, which wasn't her order. When I went back to the room, I realised it wasn't. It was a different drink, although it was the same meal. Oh, you've been here since 5:30, right? We both looked at each other and we were like, absolutely not. This was 9:10, right? 9:10 from 5:30. I said, I know we've been here a long time, but we've not been here that long. And he was like, it literally is 5:30. Look. And he showed me the receipt and I was like, oh my God, that's ridiculous. Who spends that long talking in a McDonald's? So anyway, we were laughing about it and we were just like, okay. If you
don't laugh, you cry. You know?
I've got a fine. I've got a parking fine. It's coming through the post. You know, that was a bloody expensive McDonald's.
Yeah, Arlene was absolutely wetting herself in the car.
Yeah, so we were walking back to the car. Right behind my car
was the
bloody biggest sign telling me that it was a 90-minute stay. However, in my defence,
we were hungry and it was
dark. I wasn't looking for a sign. It was dark and I just got out of my car, locked it whilst talking and went in. So I had no idea it was 90 minutes. And I can still swear now, somebody told me that all the McDonald's, the only ones they ever know, have got a 90-minute thingy to it. I am positive that the one we have here in Shrewsbury does not have a parking thing. Not that I ever stay longer than 90 minutes in a McDonald's. So we drove back to the Holiday Inn. We sat in the car and the three of us, including her, went into hysterics. Like literal hysteria. We were laughing our heads off. Arlene was crying. She couldn't catch her breath. All we kept thinking was, if we'd have just stayed in that bloody hotel and eaten, it would have been cheaper. We had literally like the most expensive McDonald's ever. We could have had a bloody steak with a Prosecco. Not that I eat meat, but, you know, Arlene could have done. You know, the best. But that's all we kept laughing at. So we went into a hysteria, to be honest.
Just sat in the hotel car park.
And I'm waiting for that parking fine to come through my door. And it's going to happen.
Yeah, but then we went back to the room and we were like, we weren't in there for 5:30 because we went down to the...
I literally looked at it and I said, we didn't even get into the downstairs, the reception for 5:30.
No.
We arrived at the hotel at 5. We went at 4:45ish. Everybody else was meeting at 5:30. Arlene didn't go down to everyone else until later than that. And we didn't leave. And it was about 5:30, 5:45 when we went there.
Yeah, then we were talking to Tan and Arlene downstairs.
For ages.
Yeah, so the guy
and
got
Michelle.
it wrong.
And then we were doing gift exchanges. Yeah. Then we were talking more before we actually got in the car. So I originally said it was nearer 7, maybe even later than that, 7:30.
Over,
but it wasn't 5:30. And it turns out I remember him reading it out and the actual drinks order was wrong. So I was right. We were not in there from 5:30. That's irrelevant. I've got a bloody parking fine from McDonald's, guys. Honest to God. You couldn't have flipping written it on the first night.
I know. That's crazy.
So hey ho, that was Friday night, right? I'm going to let Lauren tell you about Saturday. I mean, that was a whole bloody thing as well.
So, Saturday, right? I felt perfectly fine all morning. we went to go get our food at lunchtime, and then the queue was like, it always is really long, but we know that anyway. But, you know.
We were at the end.
Yeah, went down. It was really hot downstairs. Like, you know, hot. So
Yeah, hot.
Yeah. So I was like, oh god, this is gonna be a long
Wait.
queue. Yeah. So anyways, we got nearer to the thing where all the seating is, and I started feeling a bit like, oh god, like head started pounding a bit. I was really sweaty. Like,
she didn't
really
tell
sweaty.
me this.
No, because I thought I would just go away in a minute. Anyway, sat down because I was really feeling a bit like, oh god. My ears started ringing and my like vision were a bit blurry when I sat down, and I was like, what's going on? So I called you over, didn't I? Yeah. And I was like, I feel so rough. Like, I need to go back to the room. So you got me up, took me back to the room. And I don't remember anything else. Well,
I didn't take her back to the room at all.
But was going to the room, and then
She said to me she felt like ill. She felt sick. She felt like she was getting hot and clammy and just feeling really rough. And I said, okay, because I know what she's like, and she don't like people.
I don't like crowds
and stuff. So I just said, okay, we'll just take you back to the room. Then you can have a lie down. You know, hopefully you'll be fine. So I got her up, held her arm. Started walking back to the room. I told Arlene where we were going. We met Rachael, didn't we, as she was coming. She goes, you all right? I said, yeah, she just don't feel very well. I'm taking her back to her room. We got no further to the bar, which, I'm not joking, was not that far, really. No. I don't even know what she was doing.
I can't remember, to be honest.
But she started doing this jog / run to nowhere. I'm not sure. She wasn't really going anywhere. So I sort of grabbed her. I said, what are you doing? And then she just dropped.
Yeah.
So I grabbed her and we both dropped to the floor. She was like on me. So she passed out. She was gone, away with the fairies. Nothing there in the bar area. So she couldn't have done it in a more public place. I know she didn't do it deliberately, but for her, I know what she's like. Place. It was the worst place for her to have done it.
Yeah.
So of course then everybody she was out of it. I was like... There was nothing there. And someone came up and said, do you think we need to call an ambulance? Well, that was enough to wake her up. And she was an adamant no. So she just decided that she'd come very clammy, very hot, very sweating. Pale. Yeah, all the colour had drained from her. So, of course, then the Holiday Inn staff, which I have got to say, I know they don't watch this at all, but I have got to say they were phenomenal with both of us. But with her, they came over and checked her pulse, got her up on a chair, made sure she'd got
gave me an ice lolly,
water and everything. Did a
survey thing.
I forgot what accident, even though it wasn't, an accident thing. Went through a whole list of questions, made sure that she'd got no other symptoms. Was she okay? What room I was in case anything else happened. They would be around. And you started to come round a bit, didn't you? The colour came back up. I literally think she had a blood sugar level dropped, to be honest.
That was eventful.
That was stressful for me, to be honest. She don't remember parts of it, but it was stressful, very not nice at all. Eventually I decided, after the colour had come up, we were going to get you back to the room for a bit, weren't we? So got her back to the room, and then you started chatting away a bit more, didn't you? And I said, right, we'll go up. I'm going to go and get go up to the room. I need to give the smalls exchange. I'll be 2 minutes and get a raffle ticket. And I said, I'm going to take my card for the room and I'm going to take my phone. If you feel ill, phone me. I'm literally coming back. That's what she did to me. She did those eyes and she went, just go away. I'm fine. So when I went upstairs and the girl said to me, oh, how's she doing? How's she doing? And I said, she's flaming fine. I said, she's given me grief. So she's back to normal, although she wasn't particularly. You weren't feeling brilliant. But, so to everybody and all of you that came and asked how she was and tried to help and everything else, thank you very much. we really do appreciate it.
Yeah,
Lauren,
it was an eventful retreat.
Might have tried to blank you off a little bit because she don't do
No,
people asking her and all that. But she does appreciate you all being concerned about her. And like I said, the holiday Inn were brilliant. I couldn't have faulted them at all.
Yeah.
Even the next day, they were asking you how you were and stuff, weren't they? Making sure you were okay. So, and in fact, when we left on the Monday, a different member of staff who we'd not seen at all when we checked out was on the desk. Obviously, it was put on the notes of our hotel room because she said to me, "Are you all okay?" Not to her. She said to her, "Are you okay now? Are you feeling all right?" And I was like, she goes, "How did she know?" She wasn't even there. I said, "It's obviously on your notes because they asked me what room number you were in. So obviously it's flagged up that you..." I said, "You just..."
So with that and the McDonald's, it was a very eventful retreat, wasn't it? The most eventful
So we had a fairly
ever.
quiet Sunday at the retreat, didn't we? Ate downstairs.
Yeah.
We had a Domino's come in on Saturday night, so you were well enough for that, weren't you? And then Monday we checked out and we went shopping at Meadowhall, didn't we? Just me and you before we came home. So we did a bit of a meat train, got a few Christmas presents. Got some Halloween-y things, didn't we?
Got some really Lego.
Yeah, so we came home and did some Legos. We went to the Lego shop and did that. So yeah, that's it. I know this is a long video. It's probably the longest video you've ever watched in your life about the retreat. But in our defence, there's two of us. So we're just going to keep saying that. There's two of us.
It's double haul, double tour,
double whips, and she matches me every single time. So we have a lot. So I think that's it. Is that all you've got to say?
But even after all that, it was still good.
We had a brilliant trip. We caught up with loads of people. We had loads of laughs and fun. Everybody at the retreat is amazing. If you ever get to go to one, go to one because... And I can't recommend the Floss Friends one enough because we have the best time there. They're the friendliest. So yeah.
Just don't go to McDonald's and speak.
Yeah, well, if you do, just don't go and spend 90 minutes there.
No, just have your meal and go back to the hotel.
So yeah, hey ho.
Oops.
You gotta laugh, haven't you? As you cry. There we go. So yeah, we're going to head off now. We hope you have had a good few weeks. You're not going to see us again. I mean, who wants to see? You've got 2 videos now back to back from us. That's tragic. I feel sorry for you, to be honest. We're not going to be back for a couple of weeks now. I'm going to apologise again for my coughing and everything else on here. But we just wanted to get this video done, and if we didn't do it now, we wouldn't do it. So I've come on.
And we need to use some of our stuff now.
Yeah, Lauren she wanted to do both videos in one day, and I said absolutely not.
I love doing
can't do that.
Ones.
So yeah, that is what we're all done. Thank you very much. If you have stuck with us this far, thank you very much for sticking with us. We know it's not for everybody, but yeah, we had the best time, and if you were there, thank you very much. If you gave us anything, thank you very much. We do appreciate it, and it will be used. Anybody that we've talked about will be in the description box below, and any shops that we have. So go and check all them out because they're all amazing. And we will catch up with you all again soon. Thanks, everyone. Bye.